Rynis pushed through the heavy doors, escaping the stifling air of the meeting hall. The night was sharp and cool, a stark contrast to the heated emotions inside. Each breath was a cleansing exhale, pushing away the tension. The weight of the meeting settled heavily on Rynis's shoulders. The pavement was slick with rain, reflecting the city lights. Each step away felt heavier, a manifestation of the looming decision. The city felt cold and distant, a stranger to the turmoil within Rynis. Rynis walked, the rhythmic click of their shoes breaking the silence. The meeting hall had buzzed with a nervous energy, a symphony of anxious whispers and forced laughter, a desperate attempt to mask the tension that permeated the air. Plans had been laid, strategies debated, each word laced with an urgency that grated on Rynis's nerves. The room, usually filled with laughter and camaraderie, felt like a cage. Rynis had watched their companions, their faces illuminated by the flickering screen, projecting their next move. The passion in their eyes, the unwavering belief in their cause, it was infectious. Yet, Rynis felt a growing disconnect, a dissonance between their own heart and the symphony of purpose that surrounded them. The leader's voice, usually a source of inspiration, now rang hollow in Rynis's ears. The words felt like pronouncements, declarations of a truth that Rynis could no longer accept without question. Doubt, like a venomous seed, had taken root, slowly poisoning the well of their conviction. Who was Rynis in the face of this conflict? The question echoed through the corridors of their mind, a constant, haunting refrain. They had always been the steadfast one, the unwavering pillar of support for their friends and their shared mission. But the reflection staring back from the murky depths of their uncertainty was a stranger. Anger, a simmering ember buried deep within, threatened to ignite. Anger at the situation, at the pressure, at the feeling of being trapped in a narrative that no longer resonated with their soul. The group's cause, a noble pursuit of justice and equality, had become a blurry vision, obscured by Rynis's own internal struggle. Were they a traitor for questioning the path, for feeling the weight of doubt where once there was only unwavering certainty? The internal conflict raged, tearing at the seams of Rynis's identity. The person they were, the person they believed themselves to be, felt like a fragile construct, crumbling under the weight of their own uncertainty.
The city lights blurred as I walked, my mind a whirlwind of conflicting emotions. The mission, my friends, our shared dream of a better world, it all felt so distant, a faded tapestry woven with threads of doubt and disillusionment. The weight of my decision of choosing between loyalty and truth felt unbearable. Could I continue down this path, ignoring the growing chasm within? Could I silence the voice that whispered of unease, of a truth that lay beyond the accepted narrative? I craved the comfort of certainty, the solace of blind faith in a cause that had once ignited my soul. But the fault lines had appeared, cracks in the foundation of my belief system. To ignore them would be to court disaster, to risk the collapse of everything I held dear. And yet, the thought of confronting my friends, of voicing the doubts that gnawed at my conscience, filled me with a chilling fear. I stopped at a crosswalk, the red hand a stark symbol of my own hesitation. Cars rushed past, a blur of motion against the city's restless energy. The phone vibrated in my pocket, cutting through the fog of my thoughts. It was a message from Liam, a friend outside our mission. The phone felt heavy in my hand, a lifeline across my uncertainty. Rynis, what's going on? You seem so distant lately. Is everything all right? I stared at the message, my thumb hovering over the screen. The weight of my decision pressed down on me. The red hand flickered, a countdown to a choice. The question was, did I have the courage to face it?
Now we want to hear from you. Leave a comment and tell us what you think. What would you choose, loyalty or truth? Is it better to stand by your group even when doubt creeps in? Or is it more important to seek out personal truth no matter the cost? Share your thoughts, experiences, and even your own dilemmas in the comments below.